Alright, welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Last time, we finished our urgent quest for 4-star, and now we're going to move on into 5-star. Now, I'm a little torn on what monster I want to hunt here, and I guess something I can point out here is that you can see how the usual quest names are kind of a gray font. This one is a blue font. That means it is a Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate exclusive quest. You cannot get this one in the regular Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Okay, no, sorry, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, you can't get it in regular Monster Hunter Generations. I keep saying Generations Ultimate so much it just is drilled into my head. Either way, I'm kind of torn between whether or not I want to hunt the Yian-Garuga or the, if I can find it, Lavasioth. Lavasioth gets us a fire weapon, and Yian-Garuga gets us another poison weapon. Poison weapon is always good for our cats, and it'll be good for us too. So I'm gonna say we might want to take that one. So we'll go ahead and eat for it. I guess I could have took the quest and cut out some time, but oh well. Eat our usual attack up meal. Don't see anything too good. I guess we'll go with... Let's check what our other skills are on our other sets. Gathering, there's Defender High. I guess we'll take that. Lose a little bit of damage, but get more defense. Though, kind of negligible defense, but oh well. Alright, we'll take our quest for the Yian-Garuga. And since we do not have a blunt water weapon, we will not be getting stuns, but it'll be fine. Alright, we're in the Volcanic Hollow. This is a new map. Originated for Ultimate again. Or not for Ultimate, just regular 4. But still, it's another Generation 4 map. Either way, we're going to go fight him. As per usual, even with cutting weapons, his head is his best hit zone. And it breaks very quickly. But now that we're in high rank, he's moving a lot quicker, and he is a lot more tricky. So be careful. Gonna kind of do some pecks there. Elevate into that. I'm sure his stomach is also a good hit zone, though it might be wings too. That might be a good hit zone too, as long as you're not hitting like the wing blades or the bones in the wing. Either way, not sure why I pulled that out there. I'm gonna get hit and punished for it. Oh well. Sure, we have low water or fire resistance because we are wearing Lavasioth armor. Usually the armor, I'm sure I've said this before, but usually the armor of the monster reflects the elemental resistances of the monster too. Alright. Evade this. There's a tail flip. I'm out of the way of it. He's going to be moving his attacks a lot more than he did in low rank. And again, he's just going to be a lot more difficult. Go for that head there. We'll evade this way. Aim this correctly, not throw it off into the oblivion. There we go. Alright, we'll go left here. Triple fireball like the Rathian, so we'll just go for the head. Apply our big boomerangs there. It's gonna charge. Good, get out of the way of it. We'll evade right here. He's doing a flip, so we can catch him on the way down. Probably should be going for a mount. Expected an instant charge there. He didn't do it, so that's good. And like with the Lavasioth last time, I'm trying to notice a lot more of the instant attacks and see if they actually have tails. Of course, even if you notice a tail, it's not always going to be that you can get out of the way of it. That's where positioning is key, but we still want to know whether or not we can see when he does his charges. So I guess that's what I'll look at. He's in rage mode right now. He's doing his little tantrum. He's doing his pecks. We'll throw one here. He's looking at our cats though, so we could have done a little more. Anyway, we'll attack here. There's a roar, unfortunately. To tail swaps. Peck. Triple peck, or just kind of a double peck, left and right. Evade to the right here. Start aiming on a boomerang. There's a tail spot, and that was kind of like Lavasioth. He kind of ran towards us, but stopped and then did his tail spot. He did it again there. So I guess, yeah, that's an easy way to see an instant tail swap. A very Generation 1-esque. Very, very common trait in Generation 1 monsters. Well, I don't know why I'm saying this guy's Generation 1 monster. He's Generation 2, but still, I think Lavasioth is Generation 2 as well. Probably not, though. I don't remember exactly what they're introduced in. Either way, we'll go for that face. Going at it. Got hit by that, unfortunately. Really wasn't getting in a good position there. Out of our big boomerang, so we apply them. Or apply our piercing ones too. Now, could go for Demon Horn. Actually, I think I am. Looks like he's exhausted too, so that's good. Remember, he gets exhausted very quickly. But he's kind of just a glass cannon. Throw a couple here. Probably should be going for a mount, actually. So that's what we'll try and go for. There's just kind of a bite. You'll notice that a lot of his attacks, like the bite and the charges and the tail swaps even, look very similar to Lavasioth, and that's because they share the same skeleton. Sure, they look very different, but a lot of their animations are the same, and that's how the game works. Rathalos and Rathian obviously have it, but Cutco and Rathalos have very similar ones. Bird Wyverns and Flying Wyverns are not exactly the same, but they, again, are very similar. You see this guy has a lot of shared traits with Rathian. If I can, I'm trying to go for that stomach for a mount, but it's not working. He's also enraged. Again, that was a very quick exhaustion period. Also, I see we have a new intruder that just appeared, popped into the map, so that's unfortunate. They're pretty far down, though. Oh, got hit by that. We're poisoned now. Don't know if we've been poisoned before, but yeah, there you go. Thankfully, while you are enraged, or at least your little startup enrage animation where you're invincible, you also do not take poison damage, so that's good. Evade forward here. I guess I'll do a boomerang spin forward just for positioning. He's getting flinched a lot, so that's good. Looks like he's moving areas now, so that'll be great. Do a couple of soothing rolls here just to peel back some of that health. And we'll go down into area 1. Yeah, we spawned in a weird place, but this is usually the first area you drop into from the camp, which is pretty high up. You will go that way for the camp. There you go. Are you leaving again? What are you doing? Okay, that's a weird attack. What in the world? I have never seen him do that before. I don't think I have ever seen him do that. That is weird. Either way, we'll get out of the way of that. I'll depth evade into it. Wait for him to do another one. Oh man, we ran over piercing boomerangs just in time. Okay, this way. Unfortunately, that mystery monster is moving even closer to us. Hopefully, it's not anything to be scared about. He's doing his little tantrum now. Get out of the way of it. Oh man, our invincibility frames from the adept roll just ran out just in time. Or ran out just in time. Maybe I can get a mounting slash off. There we go, that's good. Get under that tail swap there. He's on the ground. Not a topple from the mount though. Uh-oh, that monster's getting even closer. That's not good. And don't worry, poison will eventually wear off. After a little bit. I thought I applied that. I guess I didn't. And I'm dead. Okay, so my greed there just got me killed with the poison. It will wear off, but if you're greedy and constantly put yourself in bad situations, you will get killed. So that's just, in general, that's how it works. Kind of got dragged in there by his tail there. That was a little weird. Either way, we'll keep going at his tail there. Not going as bad as Lavasioth, but not going terribly great. Go all the way here. I can aim. I'm having weird issues with my aiming here. Just keep going for that head and that stomach. Unfortunately, that's a roar. Hopefully, he doesn't do anything too quick out of it. Alright, that mystery monster went back down again, so we're safe for now. Go for that head. Oh man, got caught by that. Just trying to move around it. Our big boomerangs here. There's a fireball, triple fireball. There's a head break, that's good. And he's exhausted again, so we're gonna go for this wing, maybe get a mounting attack off. There we go. It'll be an easy mount. And again, it might just be better to mount them while they are enraged, just to make sure that that timer goes down a little bit quicker. Do some spins on his face here. Get another one off, unfortunately miss it though. And now he's going off in a weird direction. We did get a part break though, so we'll see what it is. Probably a Wyvern Tear. Nope, a Garuga Scout. Actually got apart from it this time. Alright, we'll see where he goes. Attack these guys to get a little bit extra gauge while we're waiting for him to move. Alright, on to area 4. Gonna land here. This is a dual layered area with spider webs. Again, kind of like the vines in Primal Forest. You can dig under them, and it's not a good area to fight on the lower area. So just try and lure the monster out if it somehow gets down there. It's very, very narrow. Alright, he's gonna do his little enraged stomp. Now, I need to probably heal. I have 5 bars of gauge, so we're good to do that. Keep going at it. Just kind of get little jabs here and there. He's going to go after Chibi, so that's good for us to get some damage off. Do a fly back into a tail sweep, or tail flip. That was greedy. Okay. It worked out for us, but still, that was very greedy of me. When they're looking at you, turn away. I've tried to teach myself that, but I just get a little bit greedy sometimes. Invade that. Alright, do his pecs there. Throw 2 here, wait for him to move. He's doing a tail swap, so we can throw probably 4. Just one more. There's a fireball. We'll just throw 1 there. Throw a couple here. Oh man, got caught by that. Oh well, we're still not dead yet, so we'll use some soothing rolls to heal it off. We are losing gauge a lot quicker. Also, that is a very cheap shot from him. We'll do his flyback roar to stun you, and then do a big tail sweep. Or tail flip. Keep calling it tail sweep. There's a peck, and now that we've done enough damage, like to catch a Watcha, it acts like a pitfall trap, which is good. Now, I think, much like the pitfall traps, which do not work on Garuga when it is enraged. Wait, no, I think that's the opposite. I think when it is enraged, it works on it, but when it isn't, pitfall traps don't work on it. We haven't had to capture a Garuga, though, so it's not been important. But still, he's going to stomp here. Tail flip. Throw a couple here, get ready to move. He's doing his left to right, or right to left, depending on how you look at it. There's a fireball. We'll throw a couple of charged ones. We're low on health right now. We're going to heal. He's just doing peck attacks right now. Fall over attack. There we go. He's going in a weird direction now. He's looking at us. Throw 1 here. Get out of the way. Big peck. Throw a couple. Unfortunately, our piercing ran out. Reapply it. There we go. And our big ones ran out right after the piercing ran out. Cool. Throw a couple here while he's on cooldown. Wait for him to do another cooldown attack very quickly. Not this one. There we go. Throw 1 here. Wait for him to do an attack. Got caught by it though. Might be better. He might be a more ride-oriented monster to attack. There's that left tail sweep though, so no. We are down here now, so he's gonna chase us down here. We're gonna try and get up on this ledge though. That's why I ran off very far, so he can't snap me with like a fireball or something. Do a soothing roll just in case he does something weird. And wait for him to come out. Again, they can just kind of move freely between it. So can we kind of. Not as quick though. Evade that roar finally. We actually got it off. There's a tail flip. He's going to have high cooldown off this, so we'll get some damage off. If our boomerangs can hit. There we go. Just a regular fireball, so we'll throw 2, but he's in his rage, or his enraged tantrum, so we'll get a few more off. Throw 2 since it was a flinch. Get out of the way here, just throw 2. Yeah, that'll be good. Get out of the way now. Throw 1, get out of the way. A couple here. And we'll get quite a few off since he's attacking our cats. But now he's looking away, and he's limping. Again, high rank monster, but he's a glass cannon, so he's not gonna really take a lot of damage before he limps away. I'm sure it'll still take 15 minutes, but oh well. Where's he going? He's going back up to the top area to sleep. That's where we'll chase him. Now I guess I can check my fire resistance very quickly. -5, so not great. Thunder resistance is -8, so that really shows off the resistances quite well. If you're not sure what the resistances are on a monster, go ahead and look at their armor. It's not 1-to-1, obviously, but still gives you an idea of what to use. On the way, he is sleeping, so that'll be good for us. Our big boomerangs, I'm sure our piercing's gonna run out soon, but oh well. He's gonna wake up and do his little waking up. Animations. Oh, there's a shock trap. Come here. A little bit closer. Thank you. So yeah, your cats can just sometimes come in clutch like that. Like the other time when we had this happen. Don't even remember what the monster was. Was it Selfless? I think it was Selfless. Either way, yeah, we'll take our rewards and go back to base. Alright, we're back in the prep area. Now, I've already made the Garuga weapons, but I thought I would show them off, since now they have blue sharpness. And also their melee, or their boomerang attack is also pretty good. So I've already given it to the cats, since I only had enough to make it for the cats. But now they should be getting poisons more often and doing a little bit more damage. Probably even more damage than me. Now we're gonna go ahead. Look for what skills we have. Nothing too good. I guess we'll take booster. It's not great, but oh well. It's better than nothing. And we'll take our next quest. You caught this, I caught this. Has us hunting a Lavasioth. So get us another fire weapon. Alright, so we're in the volcano, and we're gonna head off in the right direction, not the wrong one. Off to area, I think 9 and 10. That's where we'll be fighting him. Be a little bit of a long trek over there for right now. Though not as long as the usual trek in the volcano. This is a very large map. But we'll head on over here. He'll be in the top part of these 2 sections, and he can only be in these 2 sections, which is very interesting. But his main hit zones we're going for with this cutting weapon. He's weak to water too. This is why we have the Lavasioth board. His main weak hit zones are his head. I think it's 65, which is pretty good. Probably, yeah, I'd say 65. That's what I remember it being. And then his stomach, which is 55. So different from Lavasioth, but he looks very much like Lavasioth, doesn't he? And his name also sounds very similar to Lavasioth also. But yeah, he's just a firefish instead of a water fish. Go for the head though. Again, you can see how good of a hit lag it has. But he's going to be digging around and shooting lots of fireballs. You can also shoot out powder stones, which I'm sure we'll see very soon. I'm surprised I just went straight through all of those, but yeah, that was a big digging attack. By the way, he has a lot of cooldown, but also a lot of instant attacks. And I'm not good with this guy's tails. I barely fight this guy because he's just not the funnest fight. Either way, we'll go for this face here. He's going to go back down there, so we'll fire big boomerangs. Really meant to fire pissing ones, but just kind of saw that they were ready to be activated and activated them. Steer clear of that powder stone. It's kind of a spin into a charge. We'll dodge into it there. Do not try to dodge away because you'll probably get hit by a side fence. Unless you dodge into the side fence. He's doing another one. We'll dodge into it. Alright. Dodge into that there. That'll be good. Dodge into this. Or not. That wasn't an attack. That was digging. Now, I say that water is the best element for him. Overall it is, but in the spots we're hitting them, the stomach and the head, I think ice and electric also do the same, or have the same elemental effectiveness. But we did just get this water weapon, so that's what we want to use. Now, as for the blue sharpness I mentioned earlier, it's not as big of a boost from yellow to green, but it is still pretty sizable. So yeah, definitely go for the blue sharpness. As long as it's in your way, of course. We'll bait into this charge here. We barely didn't, but we got it. He's doing a flop there. That does tremor like so. And he's mad. Again, he has that weird little standing animation as Lavasioth. So we know that he is mad. He's spewing fire out of his mouth. He's doing a big flop into the splash, fireball splash. Go for this face. Got a flinch, that's good. When you flinch him when he's kind of standing in that pool like that, you'll get a topple on him. Thank you, Cianatar. These regular Cianatars are being annoying. Looks like he's going to do a hip check. That was kind of a weird combo there. Do a charge or just kind of a flop. There's a bite. Unfortunately got hit by it. Dodge away from the tail sweep. Fireball spit into the powder stones. Yep. Clear of them. I do not know if those explode and do damage to him. Probably very little since he is fire resistant. I mean, he's covered in magma armor, but I'm not 100% sure. You can do spits here, but yeah, you can see how very similar this guy is to Lavasioth. I mean, they have the same skeleton, but that's not really saying much since Garuga and Lavasioth have very similar animations too in their attacks. Alright, got that there. Looks like he's exhausted. Yep. He has a pretty long exhaust period. A lot longer than the other monsters, and maybe I'm just saying that because Garuga was a thing, but yeah. He's just gonna stand here, be wary of the flops because he does those a lot more when he's exhausted. I'm sure we'll see one. There's a spit. Be careful, steer clear of the mouth there because that explosion still can hit you. And apply firebot still. It just does not have the projectile. Keep going for that head there. We'll do a spin on it. Unfortunately, I had my support move menu open there and could not do another evade. Wait, maybe I could. No, you cannot. Which is not cool, but oh well. Looks like he's gonna leave areas. Flops into the water, that's what he'll do. Yeah. With that stomach while he's leaving. And head off this way. Fire Demon Horn while he's entering the area again. Thankfully, he doesn't waste too much time in the lava. And looks like he's poisoned too, so that's good. Be getting a little extra bits of chip there. Careful. I unfortunately got hit by the hip check, evaded way too quickly. There's a shock trap though, that'll be good. Want to get close and try and do some boomerang spins on the face, but we'll be safe right now and wait for him to attack. Never mind, he is out of rage mode now, or into rage mode now. Evade this way. Doing a flop there. Go for that face. There we go, he's in the shock trap. We'll do some spins. Get another one off. Miss it though. That's not good. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna go into healing mode now. He's gonna dig, so we'll get out of the way of it and start healing off. Continue to heal. He's just looking around right now. But now, kind of in a better position to attack since we have over half of our health. Wait for him to stall us out here, and now we can go for his face. Evade that. And he's doing a big splash there. I wonder if attacking that'll explode it. It will. So if you want to detonate those, just throw a boomerang at it. Of course, I cannot recommend Blade Masters attack those because you will probably get hit by it unless you like immediately evade it. I don't know if you can though. Alright, he's doing a charge. We'll dodge into that just to be safe. And there's a head break, so that's good. Get out of the way here. Invade into that again. There's a flop. Getting hit by it though, and that does a lot of damage. Also, we completely wasted our time on that because we don't longer have, or we didn't get piercing boomerangs out of it. We also no longer have big boomerangs, and we have hardly any gauge. So we need to focus on playing safe and just getting far. Get out of the way of that. Throw a couple here, maybe even a third one. All right, get out of the way here. Throw two more, maybe even three. Get out of the way here. Back into that one, kind of into it, kind of away from it. Right into that. I think your best bet on the hip check is evading left, just to get out of the hit box. But evade into it, obviously, if you want to get an adept evade on it. Probably should be going for the face here while he's just standing there. Cats are going to heal us, so that's good. Very little, though. But we are up to 3 bars of gauge, though, so that's good. Keep going for that face. Invade that, just in case it would hit us. Alright, I'm going to heal here, and then go get our big boomerangs. I'm sure our piercing ones will run out soon. Looks like he's going to do the charge, or not. Maybe a blast. Dig. There we go. Get some damage on that. We'll sheath here. Just kind of run around quickly. Get him on this little cooldown here. Of course, we miss all of our boomerangs, so that's just peachy. Alright, he's gonna come out here. Where is he going now? There he is. Throw it at that face there. He went far away that time, I guess because our cats are playing off in the distance. Alright, let's go for that face. Ah, got greedy there. Shouldn't have done that second boomerang. Oh well. Throw one here. He is exhausted though, so that's good. I guess he's just trying to get away from us. Or maybe he's leaving. Looks like he's leaving. So we'll chase him into the next area again. It'll be back and forth. Play our Demon Horn though. Since he is exhausted, we should be able to get some good damage. I will wait to get to the next area to play the Demon Horn though. Alright, and that was a bad call because our piercing boomerangs ran out just in time. Cool. I could be going for a mount here, but I will not. Get a spin on the face at the very least. And now we'll get our piercing back up. I'm just gonna throw boomerangs here, not go for a spin. He's in a weird spot. Wait for him to attack. Do a flop. There we go. Get a spin off on that. Be a good spin. There's that weird tail swipe into what would usually be a charge or different attack. Alright, we'll do another one. Get out of the way. He's gonna stop though, since he was doing that little tail sweep. Got a flinch, unfortunately. That got him out of the way of our next attack. But he is enraged again. Our big boomerang's there. Evade into that bot. Face, try and lead our shots there. It's, yeah, just kind of a boring fight. Nothing too exciting, just, you know, you get hit sometimes, you don't get hit some other times. It's a piscine wyvern. Again, I think I pronounced that right. Other way. Evade to that bite there. Evade to the tail sweep. Miss our aim though, unfortunately. We'll do a soothing roll here. He's doing a dig attack, so we'll get at least one boomerang off while he's digging. And I guess we'll do a couple of soothing rolls, just to make sure we have that extra little bit of health. See what he does next. He's just kind of jumping out and spinning. Maybe wait for him to taunt. There we go. Alright, back up. Guess he's trying to fake us out there. There we go. Big explosions into taunt. Get 3 off, maybe even 4, yes. And he'll come back out. Hopefully, yes. Into charge. Should have evaded into that to be safe. There's a flop. We'll evade the trimmer on that. Get a spin off too, that's good. Go for the face. Unfortunately our piercing is out, so we'll have to reapply those. He's digging though. Wait for him to do his whatever he's planning on doing. There's a flop. Just throw some at the body here. We're only getting too much damage. We want to go for gauge, so get up as much as possible. And if you get a flinch, again, it'll knock him out, and that'll be great. Great, great, great. Alright, he's out on the ground. There's a weird charge. Evading into that hip check, of course. There's a charge coming out, or just a hip check. Dodge under it though, that's good. And he's limping, that's absolutely great. We are almost done with this guy. I do not like fighting this guy, if my unenthusiastic voice can tell you that. Okay, he'll jump out here probably. Looks like he's enraged still, so that's fine. He's gonna limp around, probably do some bots, maybe. Or maybe just regular attacks. Yep, got hit by the little trip there. This is a digging attack, so we'll get some damage off. Get out of the way though. Alright, maybe he'll come out and taunt. Yes, he will. And he's on the ground. That's great. Do boomerang spin. Ooh, nice and juicy. And we'll just throw some regular boomerangs at his face here. Unfortunately, I'm still evading to the right. Need to try and get used to evading to the left here. That's going to be what the best option is. Alright, go for the face still. We've hit the 15-minute mark again. Come on. We're so close. Alright. There's a big slam there. Fire piercing here. He's gonna dig. It's a very slow dig attack. Looks like he's exhausted. Saw some lava dripping out. Go. he's exhausted, so we'll get some damage off here. Ooh, he's coming out right under us. Of course, he can still do element here since it's not coming out of him. It's kind of using the environment to his advantage. Oh, got hit by the charge layer. That was surprising from exhausted Lavasioth. Alright, you are almost dead. There we go. Okay, we're done with this guy. We are probably going to be using his fire weapon because it is the really only high rank fire weapon for right now, but we will carve him up and see that once we get back to base. Alright, we're in the prep area now. We're gonna go look at the fire weapon. Actually, I think we'll look at the Lavasioth armor. See if it looks any better. And it looks decent, I guess. I think we'll hold off on it for now. But we're gonna look at this lava mace. Now, it has negative affinity, negative 5% to be exact. But since we do have critical up small, it is positive 5% affinity now. Or, sorry, positive 5% affinity now. So, we will go ahead and make it. It is blue sharpness. Boomerang fire and attack is not great, especially compared to the Kutku Cutter, which is 110 versus 104 and 6. But that blue sharpness does help bridge the gap there and probably puts it even over. So that's what we'll make. It also is a blunt weapon, so that'll be nice. Find the Lavasioth scrap. Just make a bunch there and equip it. Not equip it, actually. We'll leave it off. Either way, there's 2 more monsters. Again, these monsters are taking quite a while, so we will only be able to do 2 for each episode. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a comment below if you want. And until next time, bye.